Hello Taurus, and welcome to your message. I'm Erica. Welcome to the channel. Let's get right into it, you guys. If you are new here, welcome in, and those of you returning, welcome back, my loves. Okay, let's get into it. Let me tune in with your energy. Well, okay, so what I'm getting here at first, right off the bat, is some kind of like shady energy around you being exposed or revealed. Maybe this was recent past. Yeah, like truths are revealed. Okay. So I don't know. And then now I'm getting like the gift of discernment. So, I mean, this could be like a specific thing. For a lot of you guys, it is. And for some of you guys, it's a message of like these things that have ultimately been tests of discernment, like to help you strengthen discernment, fine tune, like your senses are sharp, your intuition is sharp, it's fine tuned. Taurus, right now you guys can read the room. You can definitely read the room. I'm getting like spiritual awakening, but like, okay, so for some of you guys, you know, everyone's on different timelines. Like we're not all in the same place of our journey. So I am getting like some newer spiritual awakening energy here. So welcome in, you guys. And then also I've got like, you know, OG spiritual awakening here too, kind of, you know, and then the in-between also. But trust what you're being shown and trust where you're being led. That's exactly what what's coming through. Trust what you're being shown, trust where you're being led. Trust, I guess. The Broom, a new home and a new attitude. New home, new cycle, new me, like reinventing yourself. Like that's what I'm getting here, Taurus, is reinventing yourself, or you've been reinventing yourself. For some of you guys, this is a moment where you are literally reinventing yourself. You're, I don't know, changing your hair or getting a tattoo you've always wanted to do, or, you know, maybe you're switching careers, or literally what this card says, which is a new home and a new attitude. So you just moved, or you're in the process of moving, or you are going to be moving, right? So new home, new attitude. And then you have the Ring. It says a marriage will take place, either romantic or in business. Well, there you go. I mean, also the roses and the rings. Red roses, pink roses, white roses, gold roses, and rings, golden rings. Like seeing, you know, like you watch a reading and a card comes out with gold rings or the word rings or something, right? And then it's just like in front of you, like ads for like jewelry, you know, jewelry sites or engagement ads or something like that. For some of you guys, this is like also confirmation of like your new growth after leaving some type of marriage, engagement, partnership, something that was at some point like a foundation in your life. So it's like, I have this new home, new attitude, new me. Like, the broom indicates sweeping up a mess, removal of something, you know, that kind of stuff. So, you know, per usual, take it how it resonates. Okay. The bat. Take care. Enemies are working against you. Didn't I literally say that? Didn't I say that? Like, I'm pretty sure I said something about that, but I'm like, now I'm questioning myself. I'm like, did I say it? Or, because when I'm channeling, it just kind of goes right in and out, so I don't really remember. So I can't remember if I like thought it and didn't say it, or, you know, anyways, whatever, but I was picking up on kind of just like, I don't know, kind of hater energy, I guess. The bat also represents the night, the shadow, you know, nocturnal. There could be something about like not sleeping well. Okay. What was I going to say? If you're not sleeping well and you feel like it could be something like, you know, like what we would call psychic, you know, attack. Obviously, shield yourself, say prayers before sleep, shield yourself in light, blah, 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 everything that you feel called to do. And then get some like, you know, Himalayan rock salt or some kind of like rock salt, fill a bowl, you know, like a bowl, and then put the bowl next to like where you sleep. Empty it each day. Like if you start to see it get clumpy or like change color or like start to like kind of disintegrate or like almost like you'll be able to tell. That's because it's like that dark energy absorption, and I mean salt is phenomenal for that. Okay, so anyways, just a little suggestion. Okay, you can like bless it, you can say a prayer over it, you know, that kind of a thing, but just have it like near you, like on a nightstand or on, you know, a dresser or something, like it when you're, you know. And then if you see it start to change, I would just switch it out every day anyways, and then you just do that every night before bed until you feel the energy shift. For a lot of you guys, you would probably feel it shift, you know, right away, but that's just, you know, salt is known for that. You know, it's like neutralizes like dark energy and negative stuff and things of that nature. So, anywho, just a little FYI if you want to try it, you know, if not, that's cool too. But just a suggestion, to help catch and absorb just negative stuff and, you know, whatever. Okay. The bow. You are highly thought of. You are highly thought of. Okay, hold on. I don't know why. This will be for some of you guys, but like, I don't know why, but I'm getting like someone wanting to like be with you or something. But like people around you guys, like certain people don't want, certain people are just very like, I don't know what the word would be. They're just like haters. They just don't want to see you together with this person or something. If that part is for you, sorry guys, I've been battling this like cold. If that part is for you, you'll know. right? Very specific. I'm also hearing like the name, something about like Marlene. One more, please. Let's get one more. The torch. Okay, so you're highly thought of. So first of all, the torch says spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, understanding. Okay. And I very specifically was receiving earlier in the message about like spiritual awakening and how like some of you guys are like new to spiritual awakening. You just have maybe realized that you're on an awakening journey. Maybe this is the first time you've ever watched a tarot reading. Like me as someone who's like, you know, this is what a part of what I'm here to do. I speak to the masses. So I recognize that I'm speaking to people who are at many different levels of their journeys. And that's a part of being, you know, a spiritual guide, basically, is meeting, you know, like that. Like, you know, I don't just speak from like a high level place of the frequency I'm at and just, that's it. Like, right? And so I kind of feel like that. I feel like you carry a torch. I feel like you're this, like, you kind of light the way. Like you're a leader of New Earth. But it also is like the torch being passed to you from your ancestors. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, that's who's like coming through, is like you're very highly thought of, like in the spiritual realm from your ancestors. Yeah, I'm getting like a standing ovation. For some of you guys, you might be literally receiving some kind of standing ovation. It could be, I have no idea. It could be like for anything, you know, or maybe in your life you did receive a standing ovation, or this is an ancestor who, you know, maybe received a standing ovation. I don't know. But it's the ancestors giving you a standing ovation, like your spirit team. Okay. New levels of understanding, new levels of awakening, development, and enlightenment on a spiritual level. I also, with you, are highly thought of with the ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. I do feel that. I feel that there is, there are fruitful, prosperous, partnerships, collaborations happening this year for a lot of people. Like soul alignment, not just like divine union. I mean like business, like, you know, platonic and meeting new friends and like, you know, like the people that will, you know, be with you for the long haul, or like be a pivotal part of your journey in some way, like, you know, that kind of a thing. For some of you guys, there's like someone connected to you who's also awakening. Or it's just like they're having a lot of enlightenment around you, for who that's for. Okay. Let's go ahead and see. Hold on. Let's get some tarot. Two of Cups, yeah. Justice, bottom of the deck. Yeah. It's so crazy that the Tower just showed up, because I was about to say it, and then I saw this. I heard severing ties, and then the Tower came out. So severing ties, walking away. Okay. A lot of shadow work. Things coming to light. The Moon card. Things, the illusions coming to light. Yeah, that's how I started your guys' reading, right? It was channeling like something like that. Like fine-tuned, that's right. Yes, thank you, Spirit. So yeah, so it just feels like a lot of clarity. And I'm also kind of feeling like I knew it, you know? Like there's this feeling of confirmation coming through. Like I knew it. Like now for some it's gonna be like maybe a negative confirmation in the way of like I just felt it, I knew it, and it's maybe something that you know, it just comes to light and it gives you clarity on something you already felt and knew, but like you didn't want to maybe admit it to yourself. But it helps you like close something out or get closure or heal or something. And then for, you know, and then the other side of it that I get is like that feeling of like, I knew it, like confirming your intuition and like other things, like, but like this like happy, like joyful, like I knew it, I felt it, like I was right. Like it's something like that, you know? Okay. Your very first card is a new beginning energy here, but it's the Ace of Swords. This is so crazy because your first card, right, was like the new home, new attitude, new. I believe I said something along the lines of that. Like, it's just like, it's very much like rebirth power. It is very much like the seeds of spring are springing to life within you and in your life outside of you, you know? Like it's different for all of you guys, but whatever you guys have been moving through, going through, closing out, ending, like to have this new chapter or new beginning or new home or new life or new love or whatever it is, it was all a part of the divine plan, right? So, okay, some of you guys can be very connected to the color blue and also sapphires. Also just like blue crystals. Like the very first one that I'm seeing, which isn't like a, it's not like a dark royal blue like this, but I'm hearing aquamarine. So that could be, I don't know, that could be like significant for some of you guys. I'm also very drawn to the dove. This is Archangel Michael's energy too, like protection, warrior. But it speaks of like communication or soul truth, but it's like communication on a soul level. Soul truth, soul clarity. And I was getting that energy of like something being revealed or like receiving clarity or something, and then there you go. I keep hearing, I'm very drawn to the dove, and excuse me, I am receiving Prince when doves cry. Sorry guys, hold on one second. Oh my goodness, I needed some water. Yeshua is coming through very strongly here also with this energy, the blue ray frequency, Archangel Michael. Okay, so take it how it connects for you. I feel like for a lot of you guys here, you're very connected with Yeshua. And the Syrian blue ray frequency. All right, tell me, excuse me, tell me more about y'all. You know what's funny is the very first card out here from the tarot is a card of throat chakra. Okay? Like soul truth, soul expression, clearing blocks. I'm getting clearing blocks. Bottom of the deck here is the Three of Swords. Heart blocks, throat blocks. You know what I'm getting here is, like a difficulty saying something, or there's like where there's been blocks around your own soul truth. Those blocks are clearing. So it's like you're going to start having more clarity around more of your soul truth. But, you know, that doesn't necessarily mean like, you know, it could mean like a past life memory floods through and it's very painful, but it brings forth some more soul truth of who you are, or something else happens. You know what I mean? But only in your message, Taurus, am I having this much disruption in my throat right now. And like right as my higher self, right as I got that message from my higher self about that's throat blocks right there, Erica. That's why this is like disrupting the way that it is. And then bottom of the deck, I see a card of block. But it's also separation, pain. You know, throat and the heart, they work in sync together, you know? So, I don't know, it feels like some kind of really painful heartbreak or something. It's like you're finally like seeing some kind of like light around why something happened the way that it did. Okay? And another thing that, you know, is coming through is freeing yourself from some type of burdening thought of regret. Okay, and the regret can be around a lot of different things, I don't know. But it definitely has to do with love. Okay, so whoever that's for. Sorry, I got like deep there for a moment. But going back, now there's another message coming in, because again, I was like trying to like clarify like this more about this ring, like the marriage and the love or whatever. What I'm getting is like a victory moment for you, where you see why, again, everything happened the way that it did. So, but it brings all kinds of healing to your heart, to like certain things that are just still kind of like, you know, there's something here with that. Now, what I'm also seeing for some is, someone could be like in deep regret or something, like wanting a new beginning in love here with you. I don't know, you know, someone who just can't take their focus or something off of you. So I think for most of you guys, this is a part of that reward, a part of that victory. You know, you have two aces here now, right? So, and then the Hermit, this is someone who's like done, this is someone who has recently come out of a Hermit energy or something. It's someone who's done some very deep soul searching about themselves, about life. I feel like that's what you've been doing also. Okay, so this could be someone brand new. Like this could be someone you haven't met yet. Absolutely. This could absolutely be someone. But for some of you guys, this is someone where, I don't know. For some of you guys, this is, you know, someone from the past or something. But, because like what I'm getting is that it's someone that like, it's like they saw your light from day one. They saw this light inside of you, like this different energy or something. And like, because what I'm getting is like someone who's been doing a lot of like deep soul searching or something, but they're like basically like you touch that person with your light. And I don't know. Let me ask, can you give me more on that? The Tower. Wow. I think this does feel shocking. I really, it is. You know what I'm kind of getting is whoever this person is, it's like shocking to themselves. Like they're shocking themselves how they feel. They're shocking themselves at like what they know they want and what they're feeling and what they're thinking about. Like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. There's some kind of level of obvious shock, surprise. And then bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. I don't know why, but I'm getting a message of drinking heavily. So someone here was like drinking too much, or like someone here can't handle their alcohol, or like I feel like someone has regret, and it has something to do with something that happened when they were, you know, intoxicated, basically. That's what I'm getting here. So if that part's for you, it's for you. If it's not, it's not, right? Okay, so, but like also like I just feel, oh my gosh, like, I'm hearing Shania Twain, you're still the one, you're still the one. Anyways, it's like someone is, like, I'm getting like someone that just like has this like, I just know what I want. Like I choose you. This is definitely some type of love offer, new beginning in love. It's also like abundant energy flowing, you know. Something comes to light. Something comes full circle. It's the end of one era, the beginning of a new era. Okay. I'm just channeling, guys. Hold on. Yeah, this is something very intentional. This is something very intentional. This is something that is, there's been a lot of deep thought. A lot of deep thought here. So I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Gosh. You know what? This is like, this is giving me like, this is, I mean, this is an energy that I know very well. And I channel and talk about it all the time, but it's that new earth power couple energy. It's new earth power couple. Can you clarify for me this new earth power couple, please? Let me get a good shuffle. Sorry, I switched decks. I'm using Intuit Oracle now. Can you tell me about the Ace of Cups, please? The 9 Cups. What? Sorry, guys. People are going to be like seeing you celebrate, and I'm also hearing, Taurus, like people are going to be seeing you win big. And you know, like you're not, for who that part's for, like you're not in the ego like that, like where you are literally resentful and like vengeful and shit, like where you're still like, you know, like good, like I want people to see me win, like shove their face in it, like, you know, like we make jokes here and there, you know, but we really, you know, us over here in the high vibe tribe, you know, we don't That's not how we think, you know. It's like we want everyone to win. We hope everyone heals. We hope, you know, okay. But I'm just getting very specifically that people are going to literally see you win big. I don't know. It's, and I'm also getting like something you said you were going to do. I don't know. It's like it's an accomplishment of some kind. For sure. Okay. Anyways, tell me about this love. Twin flame. 1111. Y'all, this card does not come out for everyone. Okay, this card hardly ever comes out in like that in the collective messages. It's a divine partner. It doesn't necessarily mean it's twin flame. It just means divine partner. Someone who is a mirror. It also speaks of heart chakra activation. There's that heart chakra activation. Okay. Okay, so heart chakra activation brought healing to some kind of brokenness within the heart. A catalyst, yin and yang, awakening, soulmate, balancing masculine and feminine. So I do feel that. I feel that for a lot of you guys, that's what you've been doing. You've been balancing a lot of your inner feminine and masculine. You could be seeing 1111 or 111 a lot. This could be a twin flame for some of you guys. Maybe you are a twin flame and this is like a twin flame separation thing. And the other energy that I'm picking up on is, you know, the other counterpart. And for some of you guys, it just confirms that beautiful divine partner, right? Like beautiful past soul connection or whatever it is. That's powerful alignment. But it's crazy too because you had this card that spoke of like spiritual development and all this stuff, enlightenment. There it is. A lot of enlightenment. And then last card here is the train tracks. You know what happened here? It feels like something fell apart, so something could fall together. Feels like something fell apart maybe for the divine masculine, whoever the masculine energy is here. You know, for the masculine to learn to move forward or something towards the feminine. Anyways, it does speak of travel and traveling, autopilot, being right on track, you know, steady forward movement. I think I can. Going the distance. Steady forward movement, that's what it is. It's like this momentum that's been building, but it just feels like someone, masculine probably, right? I don't know, there's some kind of like envisioning that forward movement, like manifesting a future with you basically. Daydreaming about it, you know, stuff like that, manifesting it. So, okay, that is what I've got. Thank you so much, mi amores. If you guys want to connect with me one-on-one, all of my booking options, readings, and healing services, etc. are in the description box below. Thank you so much for your loving support here. It truly just, thank you so much. And I will see you guys again soon with more readings. Mwah.